Hello everyone and welcome back to another Jayrocks video. So then, welcome back. On this one today, it's pretty much an all-round tidy up, and I'm just going to give you a little show around what we're doing today. So today is pretty much taking this customer's garden back to as much of a base level as we can, ready to go through winter. So we're going to be clearing all this driveway. It's literally just going to be getting trimmed down, I think. All the shrubs are going to be tidied up. Everything in the corner again just flattened. Nothing, it's not going to be anything spectacular, but everything just knocked down and cleared up. Like I say, all the shrubs winterized. AstroTurf pulling the weeds out, as well as I have got my still machine here, MS55 I believe it is. Yeah, MS55. Going forward with that, so it's the first time I'm going to be using actually the brush on AstroTurf, but after I do clean it up, I'll then be trying to, give it a bit of a brush down. All the weeds cleared. I want to try the brushes on this path all the way through as well, because it's not something that I've used before, so I want to see how that goes. Bud layer, he more or less wants reduced or out, so that's why I've brought the chipper with me today. So as you can see, trim had to get everything down, battery kicks, I've probably got a lot of it. If I can remove some of the bud layers, then I will, but not all of them, and obviously chip things up so we got less waste. All these, like I say, are just going to get taken down. He doesn't mind about flowering and all that sort of stuff, so all this is just going to be tidied up all the way through. This is the one that he's going to want to try to get removed. With it being so close to the wall, I've said I might just take it down the stump, and he's pretty happy with it. The holly as well, that's going to get shaped up. And as we walk through, again, it's just trying to do something with all these borders where it just looks a bit more tidy and presentable. All the way through here, trimmed up, shaped up. Again, the floor coverings, he's quite happy. For this side, all this is just going to get mulched down. It's not actually going to get like completely turned over and made neat as you like, but it is just going to get sorted out, as well as anything that's sort of overhanging this wall is going to get sorted out as well. One thing then is the fruit trees that they've got in the garden. I'm actually going to leave them today. We've got a separate coating for that, and we're coming back sort of January, February time, whenever I've got a chance to sort of do some pruning on that. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. So then that is phase one of the plan done. As you've seen, knocked down everything ground level there. I want to start collecting branches and everything like that. Any branches I actually take, I was going to take all the bud, chip it and then take all the bud layer away. But in this midsection down here, because this is so, there's roses in there and everything that you couldn't see before. Because this is so weed driven, and this is going to be over a couple of sessions. But I want to take everything down, and then when I chip it, I'm actually going to do a bit of a Lee from LHL. So if you're watching, thanks for all your videos, mate. I am actually going to chip it all up and then put it back in the borders, just try and suppress any weeds coming through, because like I say, it's a bit of an ongoing thing. But that's the plan. So phase one, drop everything down ground level. phase 2, get everything sort of shrub and branch level down, and then hopefully chip, push in and clear away any sort of excess. So keep on watching. Right then, so as you can see, everything's down ground level and higher up now. So I've put everything into piles and I'm just going to chip as I go. Plan is to chip all these piles here into the bag, then I'll spread into the borders as a bit of mulch. Anything that's too big, like sort of all the holly debris and stuff like that, I'll be taking with me. All the way down here where I've kind of tried to clean out and make it so you can actually walk down this path. I'm going to be chipping all this, and hopefully I'll just bring the chipper down and go straight into the borders and spread it through. Again, just as a bit of mulch. Here we are after day one. So everything's chipped into the borders this side. That's had a little going over, still needs to be de-weeded. Holly bush done. Shrubs all around here have all been sort of taken down to a manageable height. Started getting all the chippings into this border, still more to come. And we've still got to clean up down this alleyway. In here, that just needs mulched up again. And that's more or less done as well. It's taken about 5 hours so far to get where we are now. I'm probably going to end up with about 2 ton bags of rubbish as well, even though we chipped all that butter and everything else, but really can't complain. Now the Monday, so Friday was when we first came to this job. Now it's Monday where we've done the second day, so it's taken it 2 extra hours. So I think, you know, if I would have got here first light and had the normal working day as I normally would, it would have got done in 1 day, but hey ho, that's how it is. So as you've seen, this is now the finished product here. So we've cleared up all this. I went over both these astroturfs as best I can. You've seen with the brush. In this astroturf, there was a lot of common yarrow, I believe it is, bloodwort, and it is an absolute pain to get out. It's all sort of intertwined within the fibres of the astroturf, so a bit of a nightmare. It's one of them. I think a lot of people think when they get astroturf that you can just leave it. There's a bit of maintenance that goes to it, especially when the weeds start popping up and all the rest of it. Hedge is done, nice and clean. You can actually get this down this path now. Now that brush hasn't taken out all the imperfections. There is still like moss there, so it obviously probably needs sprayed first, but you know, this is just initial knockdown. Overall happy. Customer came out, he said he was very pleased with the job, that, you know, send the invoice through, all the good stuff that you want to hear. And that's it for this one. So thank you very much for tuning in on this this session. Like I said, this is probably what's going to be happening throughout most of winter now, is these sort of jobs. But any questions, anything else, then let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and remember, if you hit the bell icon and hit all, then you'll get notified every time I produce a video. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed, and take care. See you next time.